In the sparkling kingdom of Arendelle, winter sunshine made the snow glow like diamonds. Everyone hurried through the streets with excitement because a very special guest was arriving. Princess Tiana, the greatest cook and restaurant owner in New Orleans, was coming to help Queen Anna start something new for the kingdom. A community kitchen where no person would ever go hungry again. People whispered happily, "A kitchen for everyone. What a marvelous idea." Tiana arrived in a shiny carriage pulled by reindeer, carrying pots, pans, spices, and her favorite wooden spoon. She greeted Anna with a warm hug and said, "I cannot wait to get cooking." Elsa came gliding in on a path of soft snowflakes, her white cape trailing behind her like moonlight. She welcomed Tiana too, but inside her heart she felt a small ache. She had been spending so much time helping the forest spirits lately. Was Anna doing too much alone? Was she failing as a sister and queen? Tiana, who was very good at reading people, noticed the sisters' quiet worry right away. She watched Anna rushing around carrying scrolls and lists. She watched Elsa standing back, unsure where to jump in. Then Tiana said softly to herself, "This is not a kingdom problem. This is a teamwork problem." The next morning, the castle kitchen burst into action. Tiana clapped her hands and called, "All right, everyone. Let us get this kitchen cooking like a jazz band. Smooth, steady, and together." The staff nodded, but the moment she turned around, everything fell apart. A baker was juggling eggs for fun. A cook tried to sing while mixing dough, but dropped the bowl. A server slipped on, spilled butter, and slid across the floor like a penguin. Even Olaf got tangled in spaghetti and shouted, "I am a snow noodle." Tiana blinked. She had never seen anything like this. Elsa stepped in to help by freezing a huge pot of pudding in 1 second, and the staff cheered. Tiana gasped, "That is the fastest cooling I ever saw." Anna tried helping too. But she mixed up the ingredients and gave Tiana glitter instead of rice. Glitter flew everywhere, landing in Olaf's hair. Olaf spun around proudly and said, "I look magical." Tiana wiped flour off her cheek and smiled kindly. "Glitter is wonderful," she said, "but not for dinner." The whole room burst into giggles. However, as funny as it was, the kitchen still struggled. Every small decision had to wait for Anna to approve. And Anna was already busy with royal meetings, letters, snow festivals, and helping villagers. Elsa wanted to help, but she hesitated, worried she might take over or cause problems. Tiana finally realized this needed a bigger talk. She invited the sisters to sit at a cozy table with hot cocoa and warm beignets. She spoke gently. "You both love your kingdom very much, but you cannot do everything alone." Anna looked surprised. Elsa lowered her eyes. Tiana continued, "A good kitchen works like a good family. Everyone shares the work. Everyone trusts each other. And Elsa, you have to stop hiding in the background. Arendelle still needs your heart and your magic." Elsa felt a soft glow inside, like a lantern being lit. Anna reached over and held her hand. "You are my sister," she said softly. "I do not want to be strong alone." Elsa smiled, her worries melting like snow in spring. The next day, everything changed. Elsa gathered the kitchen helpers and gently organized them into teams. She used tiny snowflakes to label shelves, making it easier to find ingredients. She made magical ice trays to cool hot dishes quickly. Anna focused on big decisions, like how many villagers needed meals and how to decorate the dining hall. Tiana taught everyone how to chop vegetables safely, keep the kitchen clean, and follow a schedule. Soon the kitchen began to run smoothly, like a happy song. Olaf became the official taste tester, though he mostly ate the cookies meant for customers. Kristoff tried to help by mashing potatoes, but crushed the potato sacks instead. Reindeer Sven accidentally licked the sugar bowl, leaving a trail of sticky hoofprints. But with Tiana's patience, Anna's kindness, and Elsa's calm leadership, even the silliest moments became joyful. After many days of hard work, the community kitchen was finally ready. Golden lights hung across the ceiling. The tables were warm and inviting. The smell of gumbo, fresh bread, and warm pudding filled the air. Villagers came from every corner of Arendelle. Children danced around Olaf. The elders tasted Tiana's dishes and smiled proudly. The whole room glowed with love. When Tiana stepped back to look at the busy kitchen, she felt her heart swell. This was more than a place to eat. It was a place where people came together. Elsa and Anna put their arms around her and whispered, "Thank you for helping us balance our dreams with real plans." Tiana smiled and said, "A dream shines bright when everyone helps carry it." That night, under the stars, Elsa whispered to Anna, "The weight of a crown does not feel heavy when we share it." Anna leaned her head on her sister's shoulder and nodded. As Tiana packed her pots and spices for the journey home, she looked at the kitchen one last time. She had come to teach Arendelle how to cook smartly, but she left knowing she had also helped two sisters grow stronger, closer, and more confident together. That day on, the community kitchen stayed warm, cheerful, and full of wonderful meals, proving that when passion and planning join hands, magic truly happens.